All right, my friends, I am now at Ammunition Hill, which is a central location in northern Jerusalem, and I'm going to give a brief about free parking. I know a lot of people would like to know where can we park in Jerusalem. There actually are places that you can park for free. This is well, I'll talk about it on the way. And by the way, if you are watching this, then please do subscribe and hit the notification button so you get notified about new videos that I post. And I do look forward to hearing your input, so let me know. Okay, so this building in front of us is the Mateh Ha'artzi, is the central command for Israel's police. This is called the Mateh Ha'artzi. And behind that, the two other buildings behind that, are other government offices for Israel's ministries. One is the Ministry of Housing, if I'm not mistaken, and one is the Ministry of Transportation. I'm pretty sure that that's what is there. There might even be others. And over there is the Amana, Beit Amana. You can see the Israeli flag. And beyond that, you can see the French flag. I'm not sure what that building is, but we should find out. And this is the Dan Hotel. And behind us, you can see over there, that white art structure. In Jerusalem, we call that Hapesel Halavan, the white statue. What it means, you can figure out whatever you like, but it is a landmark in Israel. So if you say, I'm going to meet you at the Pesel Halavan, then that's where that is. Now let's take a walk around. There's a parking area over here which is free parking for people who use public transportation. So if you are here, if you are driving in Jerusalem and you need a place to park all day for free, there's paid parking in Jerusalem that costs I think it's about 5 or 6 shekels an hour. If you park in the town, there are areas that are painted blue and white, that the curb is painted blue and white. Like the curb that we see here is painted black and white. That means it's forbidden to park there. But there are curbs that are painted blue and white, and that is paid parking. It's municipal parking. And you need to have an app. We pay with an app. There are 2 different apps that can be used for the paid parking. One is called Pango, and the other one is called Celo Park. So you can just download them from your app store, and you sign up with a credit card, and that's it. And you can pay for your parking wherever you are. You just it uses the GPS. It tells you where you are. Based on where you are, then that's what you. Basically, it figures out where you are. So there might be different designated areas within the city that charge different amounts, and it should figure out where you are. Unless you're on the border between 2 different areas, and then you need to know that. In any case, when you're parking in Israel, you always need to look at the yellow sign at the beginning of the street that you're on. And that varies from street to street. So you have to make sure that it's referring to the street that you're on. It starts at the corner where you turn into the street. There should be a yellow sign with instructions, and that typically is in Hebrew. It might also be in English, but if it's in Hebrew, you could use something like Google Translate. So this is the type of yellow sign. You see this, the blue sign on top with the P in the middle and the letter Chet in Hebrew on the bottom. That means parking. And under that is usually a yellow sign that gives the rules regarding the parking in this area. So this, of course, is parking only for buses. You can't park here if you're not a bus. But if you were on this main road, and then you see the green sign ahead of us to the left. If you were on the road, it would be ahead of you to the right. It says Ammunition Hill, and there it has that that symbol for the parking. The P with the chet around it, that box around it is the Hebrew letter chet for chanaya. And this is chanaya. This parking is what's called chne v'sa, park and ride. So it means that this is free parking for people who use public transportation. So if you come into the city with a car, you can go into this parking lot. There's another one near Har Herzl, and you can go into this parking area, and then you can take a train or a bus, and your bus fare gets you free parking. So when you come back and you get your car and you want to leave, you show your ticket, your bus ticket, and you can get out without paying for your parking. And of course, if you have not used the public transportation and have no ticket, then you will be charged for that parking. I'm just walking around to take you to the entrance for the vehicles into the parking area. From the train station, it's much closer, and there is a walking path. By the way, the ammunition hill is here above. That is a memorial site for the IDF soldiers, the paratroopers who died fighting the Jordanians in 1967 to liberate the ammunition hill. So that is an interesting place to visit. It's I'm pretty sure it's free of charge. It's just open. You can go there, but you can pay for tours. And here the ammunition hill parking. It says that there are 485 parking spots. The time is 3:48. So there's a parking area here for buses, of course. But this is the entrance for the cars too. We come in through here. And here is the payment booth. We go in for driving. I'm walking, I'm not driving, but if you were driving, you would walk through here, and here you press the button and you get a ticket. If you have not taken the public transportation, the price is 57 shekels for the full day. But if you have taken public transportation, then you can park in this whole area here on top. And here there are hundreds of parking spots. And this again is all free if you are using public transportation. The neighborhood beyond us, where the trees are, is Ramat Eshkol. The buildings, the apartment buildings in Ramat Eshkol. And here you can see the whole parking area. We're going to walk through the parking area and cut back to the train station, which is right in front of us now. So it's very, very convenient. Now say you take the train in Jerusalem, the train costs probably about 6 shekels. The parking in town costs about 6 shekels an hour. So if you're one person and you're staying for more than 2 hours, then this is economical. But if you're two people and you're staying all day, then it's also economical. So you're getting it for free. If you weren't taking public transportation, here it would cost 57 shekels. 57 shekels is almost $20. Here there are buses to different locations and the trains. And now we're paying for the bus fare and for the trains with an app that is called, there are a couple of different apps. It used to be a Rav-Tab. It used to be this plastic card that you had to have a card and then you could fill it up. But now you can pay for all of your public transportation and for the train, the light train, with the app. So say there's an app that's called Move It, and you can use that map to figure out which the bus times and the buses you should be using to get to wherever you're going, and you can also pay with the app. So my friends, that was a tour of free parking at the Givat HaTachmoshet Ammunition Hill in Jerusalem. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you subscribed, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Be well. Shalom.